A few more hours in Fall River and Attleboro, where both mayor's seats are up for grabs.
In Attleboro, former State Trooper Todd McGee wants to unseat incumbent Mayor Paul Heroux, and Fall River Mayor Paul Coogan is hoping to keep his office, while City Council President Cliff Ponte is hoping to lead the city. 12 News reporter Alexandra Leslie is live in Fall River after speaking to voters about what they want to see happen tonight. Alex?
Oh, Mike, it's been a turbulent few years in Fall River. The last mayor, Jaisal Correa, will report to federal prison about a month from today. And some voters I spoke with believe that Mayor Paul Coogan has been a good fit for the city, while others want to see change with Cliff Ponte. It was a family affair at the polls today for both Mayor Paul Coogan and City Council President Cliff Ponte. Coogan's brother-in-law was sign holding this afternoon to show support.
I think he's got everybody's back. I think he's worried about the whole city, not just a few people.
Ponte's grandfather was also holding signs outside the polling place. His grandson cast his vote today.
He's been in the politics for 6 years, and he knows what he's doing.
Ponte's background on the city council motivated Robert Hebert to vote for him.
Anything that he can do will be an improvement. And city council president for quite a while, and he's distinguished, and he looks the part too.
But others think Mayor Coogan has been a great representative for the city, and he proved that while leading Fall River through the pandemic.
He's done a lot of phenomenal things. I think he shares the values of the city with education and just really keeping us moving in the right direction with decisions that he's made.
Both Coogan and Ponte believe voters are looking for stability.
You know, for far too long, this community has struggled with lack of planning, instability in the mayor's office. And I think my ability and my leadership style will serve this community well.
And as long as we work hard and we show up every day, people are going to be, hopefully people are going to reward us with their votes today.
Now the polls are open for another 3 hours until 8 o'clock tonight. Stay with 12 News. We'll bring you the results on air and online at WPRI.com. Live in Fall River, Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.
Your local election headquarters has you covered on this election day. Polls are open for a couple of more hours in several local races.
Voters are casting ballots in two big mayoral contests. In Attleboro, it's incumbent Mayor Paul Heroux versus former State Trooper Todd McGee. Heroux is seeking a third and final term at City Hall, while McGee is hoping voters want a change.
And in Fall River, City Council President Cliff Ponte is hoping voters will pick him over incumbent Mayor Paul Coogan. Coogan cast his vote this morning, and Ponte just cast his ballot earlier this afternoon at the Tansy Elementary School.
And that's where we find 12 News reporter Alexandra Leslie with more from both candidates. Alex?
Well, Shannon, we're outside of Government Center, actually. That's where the next mayor will win this election. And while Ponte told 12 News he has believed that this has been a contentious campaign, he is hoping to unseat Mayor Coogan. Coogan, however, believes that voters in Fall River want stability and that he can provide that.
It's a beautiful day for voting, so I'm sure we'll have a big turnout, which is what we want.
Incumbent Mayor Paul Coogan cast his ballot early this morning, hoping to keep his job for another term.
Fall River has a history of changing mayors sometimes a little too quickly, but we're going to be here for a few more years, I'm pretty confident.
In September's preliminary election, Coogan received nearly 3,900 votes, while Ponte received just over 2,100, according to results provided by city elections officials. Coogan's first year in office came amid a scandal with former Mayor Jaisal Correa, as well as the global pandemic.
We're moving on from that history and the COVID, which definitely took us to another level. And going forward, we want to make sure we keep the city moving in a real positive direction and make sure everybody stays upbeat and knows that this is a great place to live and we're going to be fine.
City Council President Cliff Ponte served as acting mayor for a time following Correa's second arrest. He thinks his management and leadership style is vastly different than Coogan's and one the city would benefit from.
I mean, we're at a point now where we really need decisive leadership. We need somebody who isn't afraid to make tough decisions, even if they're not politically popular decisions. I strongly believe that leadership style is certainly important moving forward.
Ponte says he's ready to make tough decisions, especially when it comes to the city budget.
You know, for far too long, this community has struggled with lack of planning, instability in the mayor's office. And I think my ability and my leadership style will serve this community well.
And Ponte's holding his watch party at Eagle on Main. Coogan, however, will watch the first returns come in with his wife at St. Luke's Hospital. That's where she's recovering in New Bedford after being hit by a car over the weekend. Polls close tonight at 8 o'clock. Reporting live in Fall River, Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.